my doves, welcome back to Afrodite by Olympia. Today's video is going to be a full face using designer brands, but specifically the holiday collection for 2019. Now, designer brands did send me a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna go through everything that I've received, or not everything. Some things I've decluttered because they don't suit my complexion. So everything that you're going to see is going to be for deep skin. So if you're interested and want to see all that I've got here from designer brands holiday, I suggest you keep watching.
Top. Drop that. Yeah, feel the funk, y'all. Yeah, you lay back in the cut. What's up? What's up?
Okay guys, there is a lot, but let me just start off by saying hello. My name's Olympia, or you can call me Ollie, and you're at Afrodite by Olympia, where I do beauty and makeup available in Australia for deeper skin tones. This video is all about DB. Now, I have a lot of stuff here, but I have been working with designer brands for a couple of years now. I did help them create their deeper shades of foundation that's available at Priceline, Terry White, Discount Chemist, basically all, if not all, many if not all of the drugstore or pharmacies here in Australia. Designer brands are an amazing company. I love their work ethic and the fact that they're becoming more inclusive. They are of course cruelty free and very, very, very affordable. So their eyeshadow formula, particularly their mattes, their shimmers too, but their formula is absolutely phenomenal. I enjoy using their eyeshadow palettes, and their foundation, the 24-hour Longwear foundation, is one of my absolute favorite holy grail foundations ever. I mean, I do have a shade in my color that I created for myself, so there's that. But we're gonna get into the holiday. Not all of it is holiday, because I want to do a full face. They didn't release a full face for holiday. Like, there's no holiday foundation, you know what I mean? So without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do first. There is a lot of eye and kind of like lip stuff this holiday for designer brands. I've got three eyeshadow palettes here. I've also got the lip kit, which we're going to do a little swatcheroo of each shade. Now, this is not necessarily a holiday, but they have a new mascara that I want to try. They have a face palette. This is the highlighter palette. This is the deeper skin one. And then they have this amazing kind of shimmer and shine eye kit that I really, really want to use. So we're definitely gonna incorporate this into the look. And then I've just got some of their standard, the brush set. We're gonna use that as well. So right at the back here, I missed one of the eyeshadow palettes that they also released for holiday as well. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. So we're gonna start off by priming my skin. I don't have any, I just have moisturizer. I'm currently wearing the Ole Henriksen Oil Control hydrator on my skin. That's basically all I've got. We're gonna go in with the designer brand's Gold Elixer. You guys excited for the holidays? I'm so excited for the holidays. I'm having 2 weeks off and I'm just literally going to do nothing. So I have done a lot of pre-filming for like Christmas time into New Year's, like early January. So a lot of the videos you're gonna be seeing are pre-recorded. Just so you know. Now, I always do base first. I don't know why, I just do. So I've got two foundations here. This is the 24-hour Longwear foundation by designer brands. It's full coverage, SPF 15. It is cruelty free, of course. This one is my shade, but I've got a little bit of a tan. I've been doing a lot of outdoorsy stuff lately. So I'm just gonna mix these two together and then apply it using a sponge. So we're gonna use the shade Deep Honey first. Just 2 pumps to the back of my hand, going in with a DB sponge, and we're just gonna apply this everywhere. And I'll add the deeper shade if I need it. I think I'm going to. You know what? I forgot to do my brows. Normally I go in with my brows and I totally forgot today. It's so weird. I'm like failing as a YouTuber already. I was supposed to use the Enchanted set, the Enchanted brush set. I believe there's a foundation brush in here. Oh, there is. Guys, is that not the cutest? Let me take this out. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Wow, that is so pretty. Okay, let's fall back and apply like another pump. I'm gonna use the foundation brush because I really want to try. I mean, I know DB brushes really well in that I use them all the time, but it's not as firm as what I'm used to for the foundation brush. Okay, so Designer Brands currently doesn't have a concealer in my shade, but they're working on it. So I'm going to go ahead and just put on a concealer and I'll skip that part over and I will then come back when I'm setting the rest of my face. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I've got concealer on. I'm currently wearing the ColourPop concealer in the shade Deep Golden, but it's got another name for it. Anyway, so we're gonna go into the Hydra set. This is the translucent loose setting powder, and it's supposed to have like hyaluronic acid, green tea, and aloe vera in it, and it's supposed to feel quite wet. It is a dupe for the, I think it's by Becca. They had like a hydro, like water setting powder. Wow, it's really, really like finely milled. It's really translucent. It shouldn't change the color. Oh my god. I'm getting this in my eyes, guys. I cannot deal. Wow, it's not too bad. That's not my favorite DB product. I will be honest with you, it's not very, it's too finely milled. I've gone ahead and put bronzer on off camera. I'm wearing the Benefit Hoola in the shade Toasted. So we're gonna continue. We've got a Brilliant Skin Blush and Lumina Duo. We're gonna use the blush in this one. This is in the shade, it's on the front. Afterglow is the palette name. And to round off the base, we're going to go into one of the holiday, finally we're using a holiday item, other than the brushes of course. This is the Fresh and Flawless Illuminating Palette, which I have stuff all over. My bad, guys. It retails for $14.99, and this one is in the shade Be a Glow Getter. This one, I like that shade. Definitely perfect for deep complexions. And it completely disappears when I'm front on. Yes, DB, come through. That's an awesome bronze shade. That's a win. Backtrack a little bit and let's do my brows. This is not part of holiday, but this is the absolutely feather brow. And it's got one of those, yeah, it's got multiple like hair-like strokes on it. So it ends up looking really, really natural. So we're gonna do my brows using this doodad. This unfortunately does not have a spoolie on the end, which kind of sucks. Okay, I'm back. I've cleaned up my brows and I've popped concealer and powder down on my eyes to prep my eyes because we are finally going to move into some holiday items. We've only had one so far. Wow. Okay, so this beauty here, Wish Upon a Star. Let me show you guys. So that's Wish Upon a Star. Oh my god, so cute. So glitter row and a matte row. That is adorable. How cute is that? Now that one retails for $16.99 AUD. We've also got this one, which is Spellbound, and this is a 12 shade one. That's what this one looks like. That blue brown. Have you ever seen that in a affordable palette? It doesn't happen very often. This one's more smoky, neutral browns. That one retails for $9.99 AUD. This next one is Wanderlust. Retails for $9.99 as well, AUD. And this one's got all more like jewel tones, blues, purples. That one's a duochrome. The matte's a little bit lighter in this one. For my liking, I probably could only use this matte from this palette. So I might end up giving this one away. So we're not going to use this one. For $14.99, this is the Color Queen 20 shade eyeshadow palette. And she looks a little something like this. These mattes are way more up my alley, way more saturated, better for deeper complexions. And yeah, $14.99 for this one. Cute. I will be real with you. I kind of like this one here, Wish Upon a Star. It's very Christmas themed, sparkly. Oh my god, don't drop it. So cute. I reckon I'm gonna use this. There are some more mattes that I can play with. It looks like I'm gonna be doing another pink look. I know, but oh my god, how can I forget? We've also got the Shimmer and Shine eye kit. I really want to use this as well. So actually, let's open up the eye kit and have a little swatcheroo. This retails for $10, $9.99 AUD. And we're gonna open her up. Okay, so it comes with an eyeshadow stick in a champagne color. Okay, maybe I'll use that on the inner corner. And then it's got a glitter eye topper. This kind of reminds me of like Stila. Similar. Ooh, very glittery. All right, don't really have a look in mind, but that's okay. We can wing it. It's all good. So I am gonna use the eyeshadow blending brush from the holiday kit. A holiday brush looks like. Okay, we're gonna start off with this peachy shade here. It's called Enchanted Rose. I wanna see how this looks. Okay, well this shade is too light. It's kind of just puffed into nothing. It's fine. Let's move to This Is Love. Alright, going in with a tighter brush. This is the Morphe M506. We're gonna go into the shade Aurora. Oh, you guys can't see Aurora. We're gonna create some dimension and some smokiness. Okay, that's not really doing much for me. I'm gonna go into Forbidden Forest, which is the black. Back into that first shade. Gonna bring that black just a little bit higher. It's not the blackest black that I've ever used. Can definitely build. You guys, I was just talking about how much I love their formula. I don't know, I feel like this formula is a little bit different. It's a little bit different. But it's okay. I'm gonna work with it. Okay, what are we gonna put on the lid? Okay, that shade is Let's Go. And I'm just gonna use my finger. Just wetting my brush. Alright, we're gonna go back into Aurora. Just the brown there. Just gonna help that blend, and then the black. We are gonna do a little bit of a liner. So this is the designer brand's Absolute Micro Water Resistant Eyeliner Pen. Upside down. And we're going to just line. But however, this is the shadow stick. It looks really, really good on the inner corner. Sorry, you guys can't even see that. And along the lower lash line, it adds a little extra something something. And I'm gonna go in with a pencil brush and just blend that out. It doesn't look so harsh. And there we have it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, put some lashes on, complete this eye, and we'll come back for lips. Okay, I've done the other eye. I know I said I was gonna come back with lashes, but I wanted to show you guys this new Center Stage Curl and Volume Mascara. And the wand looks a little something like this. I just wanted to demo this mascara for you guys. Wow, I'm just getting mascara everywhere. Okay, the wand is definitely a little bit awkward. Hope that's dry. Yep. Okay, guys, that's the mascara. Lashes, I'm gonna pop on the designer brand's Faux Mink lashes in the style Diva. Okay, we have lashes on. Let's dip into the lip kit. This one is the Rose Fantasy and it retails for $14.99 AED. So, oh my god, stinking cute. They don't have any individual names, unfortunately, so I'll just let you know which one's which. So we're gonna start off with this one here. Oh, okay. This is without liner. Just waiting for it to dry down. A little bit patchy. I'm gonna go on with a second layer. Okay, it won't let me go on with a second layer. It just removes the bottom, like the first layer. Really patchy. So that's the first one. That's honestly the best that I can get it. That first shade is not great, as you can see. It did go on a little bit patchy. It's not as opaque as I would like it. And yeah, I'm not really impressed with the formula so far, unfortunately. But that's what it looks like. I'm gonna remove it. Okay. This is the second one. I think, I don't know, these shades are so weird. You can still see my top lip color coming through. Once again, it is patchy. This is not their usual lip formula. I'm gonna tell you that much. Okay, next one. Okay, this one is, the color is a lot more to my liking, but once again, not very opaque. Can't seem to layer it up to like build the color. It just removes whatever's on underneath. So this is as opaque as I can get it. I think this one might be my favorite color out of the set, but I have a feeling the last one's probably gonna look the best. All right, here we go. All right. That's what this one looks like. Yeah, this color's right up my alley. Needs a little bit more of a brown tint to it, but otherwise it's totally cute. Goes with this look. This look is, it's looking very monochromatic right now. But this one I found kind of applied the best so far. And because the color it suits me so well, it doesn't look as bad. You can still see my top lip is darker than my bottom. So yeah, there's that. Last one. Okay, so the last one goes on the best. I think the color suits me the best. I mean, the second to last one was pretty good. The one before was pretty good, but I think this one's better. And I think it goes with this look a little bit more better as well. It's just a little bit more dramatic. This is what you're gonna get. But this is the final look using all designer brands products mostly. But yeah, what do we think? Do we like it? Are you guys gonna pick up anything from designer brands this Christmas? I feel like if you're new to makeup and you're experimenting with what you like, what you don't like, go for a cheaper brand, but go for a cheaper brand that's still gonna give you color payoff like this one did. As you can see, yes. All right, let's get into my kind of final thoughts. I will say, not overly impressed with the lipstick pack. I found them to be quite streaky, patchy, lack of pigmentation, so it wasn't as opaque as I would normally like my matte to liquid lipsticks to be. The shade I'm wearing, which is the last shade that I just showed you guys, is the best one out of that set in my opinion. Now, I will also say that it dries down pretty quick, and yeah, other than that, just a little streaky with some of the shades. On my eyes, the Wish Upon a Star eyeshadow palette, this is what it looks like after use. Yeah, these were interesting. The matte shades, I feel like some of them might have a shimmer in them, like they're a bit more of a satin. Like this shade that I used first was a bit more satiny, did not show up my skin tone overly well. But the deeper end of the spectrum showed up pretty nicely. So if you've got a deeper complexion like me, you probably could only use this half of the mattes. The shimmer shades, they go on better with a finger than they do with a brush, even when wet. So I would suggest using your finger for the top row there. 17 Australian dollars, you cannot go wrong with that. I think this is Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Too Faced like birthday celebration palette. It looks very kind of, the layout looks very, very similar. I don't know about the tones, but the way the palette's laid out reminds me of that. The other holiday item that's in here that I've tried on my face is the Fresh and Flawless highlighter palette. I use the top bronze shade to highlight, and I think I might have found a new favorite shade. Such a nice bronze tone, makes it look quite natural, which I really, really, really enjoy. So this is the Shimmer and Shine eye kit. The champagne pencils, what I have on my inner corner. This was really nice. It blends out really, really easily. I want to try this all over my lid. Check out my Instagram because I will do an Instagram video probably using both of these. A really, really, really simple holiday look. Oh, and then the brush kit. Camera cut out on me. As I was saying, the foundation brush is not as dense as designer brands' other foundation brushes, especially from the Melodrama kit. Like there are other like makeup brush kits. This one I feel was a little bit different. I don't know if it was just me. Didn't use the powder brush, but used the eyeshadow brush, nice and fluffy, on par with all designer brands' eye brushes. Really, really good. Didn't use the flat shader one, but I did use the brow to highlight my brow, like to conceal my brows and to brush up my brows. So really, really good. Love the kit. And the travel bag that it comes with is pretty sturdy. It's got a hard foam in there, so your brushes are all gonna stay fairly intact. So there's that. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all that yumminess, and I will see you beauties on my next video. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a fun-filled New Year, and I will see you on the next one. Bye my doves. Should have just waited for it to dry. Oh, I was supposed to use, oops, mascara. This is the DB Center Stage Curl and Volumizing, oh my god, volume mascara. Oh my god, wow, can I talk? Oh, wow.